Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudoku and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a puzzle genre called Oasis puzzle. Now this puzzle comes into the shading puzzle category, and it's a really new kind of puzzle, a very different rule to the puzzle, and it will really be a fun to solve. So this particular puzzle was constructed by Silke Berendes, and it was featured on 24 HPC, so 24-hour puzzle championship in 2019. So 24-hour puzzle championship is a championship that goes for 24 hours continuously, and you'll have to solve puzzles for 24 hours, and it is organized in Budapest, Hungary. So I have been to 24 HPC, and it's a really an excellent championship. Too much fun. You solve puzzles for 24 hours. That is something very great to do so, and there is no one to disturb you, right? The most important thing. So it's really an fun championship. So this was featured on 24 HPC, and the whole round was constructed by this author. So I thank the author for such a wonderful puzzle that is being featured on our channel, and we really appreciate for giving us the permission to do so. And before going to the puzzle, I would really suggest you to check out the channel and Shackling's Sudokus and Puzzles, the YouTube channel. There are many playlists in the channel. You have Sudoku playlist, technique, classic Sudoku techniques playlist. You have Sudoku variants playlist. You have puzzles playlist, and it will really motivate us if you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so, it will really motivate us to cover videos on daily basis. And if at all you have a request for any puzzle genre or a Sudoku variant, do let us know in the comment below, and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming on to the puzzle, so the rules are not much complicated, but you just have to understand something very important in this is that you need to shade some of the cells in the grid, right? And no shaded cells can touch each other orthogonally. So if you have a shaded cell here, all these four orthogonal cells cannot be shaded, and all the unshaded cells in the grid will have to be connected to each other, right? And the circle cells cannot be shaded, right? Circle cells will always be counted as unshaded cell. So I'll just mark that here, right? And all the unshaded cells in the grid will have to be connected to each other, and no 2 into 2 group of cells unshaded can appear in the grid, right? So all the 2 into 2 group of cells cannot be unshaded. So you'll have to have one shaded cell in at least one of the 2 into 2 groups of cells, and a number in the circle indicates how many other circles it can reach from a path that has only of unshaded cells, not shaded or circle cells. So what does that mean? It's quite very important point to look out here. The most important point in an Oasis puzzle is that, so if you have a 13 here, this 13 should have a path that sees all the 13, exactly 13 circle cells. So this 13, from this 13 you need to have a path. There can be many paths, right? So not only a single path, there can be many paths, and the path should be in such a way that it sees exactly 13 circles using the only unshaded cells. The path should only use the unshaded cells. So for example, if you have a 13 here, this 13 cannot have a path that goes from the 2. So the path cannot use the circle cells, right? So if it uses the circle cell, it can only see one circle, and after this circle cell, seeing all the circle cells cannot be counted. So the path should only go using the unshaded cells and see the 13 circle cells individually. So it cannot use the path of circle cell to see another circle cell. That is not at all possible, right? So which has been framed in such a way that a number indicates how many other numbers or circles can be reached from that cell by passing only orthogonally through empty shaded cells, not the shaded. It cannot pass a shaded cell nor a cell with a number or a circle. That is how it is framed in the puzzle. So with that, we will start solving this puzzle. So as you can see, the starting logic of this puzzle is very good, and it is a direct logic. So you have except the 14. So exactly there are 15 circle cells including the number cells. So number cells are also called the circle cells as well. So you have this 4, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You have exactly 15 circle cells and 14th number. So this clue will have to see all the other circle cells. So it is not counted. The circle cell itself is not counted, and excluding it, it has to see all the other circle cells. This 14 clue will have to see all the other circle cells, and there should be a path seeing all the other circle cells using the white cells only, right? Which means that this one is already fulfilled, that will see the 14, which means that the 1 cannot see the 13 now. The 13 will have to see all other circle cells except the 1, and the except the 1. For the 14 we used all the circle cells, so that becomes that 1 is fulfilled. Now for the 13 you will not see the 1 and all the other circle cells. What an great logic this is. And with that we have to see that the 2 will see only the 13 and the 14 and cannot see any other circle cell. Nice, right? That's an excellent piece of logic. That's a great logic that is being used in this Oasis puzzle. So which means that this one cannot see any of the other circle cells except the 14, and we will have to make a path that goes exactly through these without seeing the circle cells, and exactly touches the 14. So which means that the path has to go this way only. There is no way that the path can go using the circle cells. So which means there will be a shaded cell here, an unshaded cell here, and unshaded cell here. So which means that both of these will have to be shaded, because if this is unshaded, it already sees 2 circle cells, right? It can only see 1 circle cell, and that is already 14 that we have deduced. So both of these will have to be unshaded, and the path has to continue this way. So this will have to be unshaded, or else if it is shaded, I mean to say this will have to be shaded. If it is unshaded, you will have a path seeing this circle cell for the 1. This is unshaded. Okay, this is unshaded, this is unshaded. So why am I unshading this? Because because we know that the 14 sees all the circle cells, and the white cells have to be connected to each other. So there are two possibilities of making these 2 cells as unshaded cells, and this is also unshaded, this is also unshaded, right? And which means that no 2 into 2 group of cells can be shaded, can be unshaded, sorry. So which means that these all will be unshaded now. Okay, that's a good piece of logic here, a very good one. What happens if I shade this? So if I shade this, the path for the 1 will have to touch the 2 here, not possible. So this will be unshaded, which makes this as shaded because 2 into 2 group of cells again, and this also as shaded because this path will touch these all circle cells for the 1, not possible again. Okay, the same kind of logic that you see here is that this cell cannot be a shaded cell, because the path again for the 1 to be continued will have a connection with the 2 now. So this will have to be unshaded. That makes this cell as shaded because of the 2 into 2 group of unshaded cells, and both of these as unshaded. Again this cannot be unshaded because then the path will touch the circle cell 1. So which means that this also will be shaded because it cannot touch the 2, and this will be unshaded. So we have already a path that has touched the 14. 1 has already touched the 14, right? And this will be unshaded. This will be unshaded. Okay. And this will be shaded because 2 into 2 group of shaded cells. Now if you see here, that's the good logic here. So this path has already touched the 14, and if this has to come out, right? This has to come out, this white cell has to come out, and if you have an unshaded cell here, you have 2 circles that is seeing by 1. One is the 14 and one is this circle cell, which means that this cannot be shaded, and this will have to be shaded, cannot be unshaded. Now as I already said, the rule that is said here is the path will only be using the unshaded cells, not the circle cells. Now the 14 is seen, and 14 is blocking the way for the 1 to see any other circle cells. So if at all the 14 sees any other circle cell, 1 cannot see it because 1 is blocked by the circle cell of the 14, right? So that is what is the main rule of this puzzle is. The path will always have to be using only the unshaded cell and not the circle cells. So a circle cell will block the path of the unshaded cell, as it has done this for the 1, right? For the 14 it will see all other circle cells, which means that 1 is also seeing all the other circle cells, but it is blocked by this 14 of the circle cell. That is the most important logic here. And with that we'll continue the puzzle here. All of these will be unshaded. And that's a really good piece of logic, excellent piece of logic that specifies this important rule. So again, if you see, if this cell is shaded, these two circle cells are being blocked by this circle cell now. The path that sees the 14, so all the circle cells, all the unclued, right, there is no clue here, all the unclued circle cells should have a separate path that sees the 14, right? And as you see here, these two circle cells has the path only going using this circle cell, which is already blocked now. So which means that this cell will not be shaded and this will have to be unshaded, right? That is what is the most important logic and the rule of this Oasis puzzle. That makes it a bit complicated for the beginners, but as and when you understand the rule and solve some easy puzzles, you will understand how the puzzle works. And this is really a very good genre, I would say. It hasn't got much attention to the puzzle society, but I would really love to see these kind of puzzles, the Oasis puzzle in general, and I'm planning to create a few Oasis puzzle myself. So it's really a great genre, and it's really an excellent puzzle that we are solving today by Silke Berendez, and I really thank the author for such a wonderful puzzle, showcasing us all the possible logics in this puzzle, right? And with that we'll continue solving this puzzle. And as you can see here, that's one very good sharp logic here, a very sharp logic. If this cell is a shaded cell, what happens here? So the path for the 14 to see all the other circle cells gets blocked by, okay, it doesn't get blocked, right? It doesn't get blocked. I'm sorry, I was to say about this cell, not that cell. So what happens if this cell is a shaded cell? Now the path for the 14 to see all other circle cells get blocked by this circle cell. There is no other path for the 14 to see all the other circle cells in the unshaded cells, the path of unshaded cells. It has to go using this circle cell only. Not possible, right? So which means that this will have to be unshaded cell, which makes this a shaded cell now. This is unshaded, and the path has to go, right? The 14 and the path has only this cell has to be unshaded, right? So which means this is shaded and this is unshaded now. This becomes a very okay, that's a very beautiful logic. Two ways to see that logic, using the 2 and using the 14 as well. It's a really beautiful logic. What happens if this is this is a shaded cell? So the path for 14 to see the 2, or the path for 2 to see the 14 has to go using this way, and has to go using only the 13, which is not possible. So 2 only sees one circle cell now, right? It is only seen one circle cell, not possible, right? Which means that this will have to be the unshaded cell and this will be the shaded cell, which means this is unshaded cell. And again for the 13, the path will have to go separately to see all the other 13 cells except the 1, and it has to be this cell, because if this is a shaded, the path continues using the 14, which is blocked by the 14 clue, right? Okay, and the upper thing is done now. Again, whoa, awesome logic, guys. The bottom left is much more cleaner and much more elegant logic. So again for the 14, so we have to see all the 14 things only, right? I mean to say the 14 clue only, because the 13 is already satisfied if the 14 is satisfied. So both of these 13 and 14 has a separate path, and that goes with this single path only. So if you satisfy the 13, if you satisfy the 13 or the 14, the other is already satisfied, right? Which means that to satisfy the 14, we need to keep this cell as unshaded. So if this cell is shaded, the 14 seeing all these circle cells, the right part of the grid circle cells has to go using these circle cells only. There is no path that uses all the unshaded cells and without the circle cells, right? So which means that this cell will have to be unshaded, which shades this cell and this cell. So which means that both of these are unshaded, both of these are unshaded again. Excellent piece of logic, guys, excellent piece of logic. And again, which means that the path is going from this now, this cell. For the 14 path cannot go using the circle cells, it has to go using this cell. So this will be unshaded, which shades this cells and unshades both of these cells, right? Okay, again a beautiful piece of logic this was actually. And let me see if we get anything else. Okay, that's again a beautiful logic. Again and again we are getting this logic, guys. This is what is the rule of this puzzle is, and that makes this puzzle much more entertaining and fun to solve. So if this cell is a shaded cell, this circle cell has the path only using these circle cells for the 14. So every other unclude circle cell has to see the 14, right? And if you shade this cell, this circle cell cannot see the 14 because it is blocked by all the other circle cells. So this will have to be unshaded, this becomes shaded and shaded, and this becomes shaded and this becomes unshaded. Again the path for this circle cell has to go this way, so this becomes unshaded. Again and again, guys, excellent. It's really giving me a very good time to solve this puzzle, a very fun puzzle. So if you see this circle cell, again if it goes, if this is a shaded cell, this circle cell has the path using this circle cell, not possible. So this will have to be unshaded. Both of these are shaded now, and this circle cell has to come out. So you form a 2 into 2 group, again unshaded and shaded, shaded and unshaded. Okay, again, wow, I hats off to the author, guys, hats off to the author. So if this cell is a shaded cell, what happens is this circle cell has the path only using this circle cell. So this will have to be unshaded, becomes this as shaded, this as unshaded and unshaded, and again 2 into 2 group. So this will have to be shaded. Superb. And all of these circle cells has only this path. So if I close this path, all of these circle cells has to go using this circle cell, not possible. So this is an unshaded cell, this is a shaded, unshaded, shaded and unshaded. And with that we complete this gorgeous, excellent Oasis puzzle, and I really enjoyed this puzzle. It was an excellent, and hats off to the author. So if you see here, I'll just show you the path here. So for the 14, it has a path using the unshaded cells to all the circle cells, right? So for the so as you see here, there is no path, there is no such path that uses only the circle cells to see other circle cells, right? There is no such path, right? All the path that we have marked here for the 14 is the path using the unshaded cells to the circle cells, and the last path is the path of the 1. And with that we complete this gorgeous puzzle. What an excellent puzzle this was, guys. Hats off to the author, and I really look forward to such kind of puzzles. Oasis puzzle is a really great genre, and I really look forward to some of the constructions by the authors here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.